Peter wrote this wonderful letter from Rome to a group of Christians who are suffering great persecution, great hardship. And he wrote to encourage them, and he told them that in their suffering, he was building something. And that's what we heard today. So we're going to build something. I was wondering if any children would like to help me build something. It's so good having your own son here. And all you guys as well. Could you guys go to the back of the church and you need to get something for me? You'll see what it is that when you get there. Yeah, you can all go to the back of the church and see if you can find something that will help me build something. So Peter invited them into a building project. Can someone give me one of the bricks? Well done. Thank you. You keep hold of those. I'm going to need them in a minute.
Are you going to pretend to be Peter?
I'm not going to pretend to be Peter. So Peter writes to them, and he says, come to the living stone. He was saying that Jesus is now the one that you come to receive life. Because he isn't dead like a normal brick, which doesn't have life in itself. He is alive because he died and he rose again. So they said, come to him, the living stone. They said that this living stone had been rejected. It had been thrown away by people because people had killed Jesus when he was on earth. They rejected him. But what they said was he was precious and chosen by God, that it was God who had chosen him. Now in our lives, often we choose the wrong things. And yet God is the creator of our world. He is the one who knows it truly. And he is the one who chooses the precious things, the things of weight. So he chose Jesus to be there. And he chose him, it said, to be a cornerstone. The cornerstone in Roman buildings is the stone that got laid first. So it's kind of a foundation stone in the corner of the building. It's slightly bigger. It takes the weight. And yet that cornerstone was also by which all other stones are cut. So all the other stones are cut to fit around the cornerstone, to come close. Could I have another brick, please? Thank you very much. So, a second brick. You see, we look to build things in our lives. We're trying to build families, build careers, build maybe bank balances, build friendship networks, build lots of things. And what this passage says is this brick will be a brick that actually causes some to stumble. It says that if you build and not based on Jesus, it will stumble, it will fall. That actually there's only one way to build something which will have eternal significance. And that is by building something that sits on Jesus. Could I have another brick? Thank you. You see, we're called to be built together with Jesus. You might need to step out of the way, otherwise all the other people can't see. Very good. Yeah. So we're called to be built close to him. And so it says that we are living stones. As we receive Jesus, as we come close to him, we take on that living stoneness, that we have a life inside of us, that we become chosen by God and precious. Right. Can each of you get a brick? Have you got bricks? Hold your bricks up above your heads. Yes. So we are all like living stones. And we are being built together. Can you come and help me build something here? Can you put them on the table? Can I put one there? You see, let's do them slowly. As we build things together, we need to put them close together. We need to kind of interlock them. My grandfather was a bricklayer. I'm not. But these two you keep hold of that. We'll use those in a second. So we have built something which is interlocked. This is what happens as church, as people come close to Jesus, they are built together, which is why it's quite nice that sometimes we're squished into our pews next to people we don't even know. Sometimes we're squished into pews against people we really don't even get on with, and yet we're unified in this building that is being built up. We're unified to create, can I have my other two bricks? I'm going to do that. You need to be careful not to wobble the table. Can you put it on sideways like a cross? Here, you do it, George. You put it on top. There we go. Imagine this is like a cross. So together, as we are built close, as we come together with people that maybe we wouldn't naturally be with, we come close and we become like a temple, like a church that has been built up. A church that has come together to show the presence of God on earth. It shows the presence of God on earth with just simple living stones. Nothing special, just with you and me coming together and becoming an important part of this temple. And the last thing is that through declaring our deeds, it says, through declaring our good deeds, we would shine like light in the darkness. If I can get my prop to work. It didn't work this morning, did it? It's coming. Oh. So we shine. Can you come and hold this? Hold it like that. Right, and boys, can you jump out of the way? There we go. So you see, we have a church. It is based on Jesus. He is the cornerstone. And then around him, we are pulled together with people who naturally we wouldn't come together with. And yet, because of Jesus, we come with him to form a space on earth in our present reality where you can meet with God. And a place which shines outwards to outside our church with the joy and the hope of all that God does, that he picks us out of darkness and brings us into his glorious light.